Come on in, my kings and queens, my beautiful royal angels, my gorgeous, gorgeous butterflies. How y'all doing on this wonderful Work It Out Wednesday? Come on in. Y'all already know what it is. It's Sip Sage and Manifest with Diamond Stone. Hello, India. How you doing, beautiful? Hey, Lucille. Make sure y'all hit that like and the share button for me, please. And y'all know I need all the hearts. Send those hearts up for me. Hey, Sharita the Boss. How you doing, gorgeous? Yeah, let's run it up, run it up, run it all the way up. Let's get back in this little rhythm and keep those things raised up. Hey, Cece. How you doing, beautiful? Hey, Tabora. How you doing? Hi, Vera. Hi, India. Come on in, darlings. Give everybody a chance to get on in here before I get started and tell y'all what happened. Hey, Sheila. I hope everybody is having an amazing day. Hey, Letitia. And I just want to stress again the importance that the role that you all play in my life. And hey, Ella, hey, Janice, and the support that you give. Thank y'all so, so much. Without you, y'all give me strength on the days that I think I can't go on. You got a headache? I pray you feel better soon. Uh-oh. Hey, Sheila. Hold up. Hey, Yvonne. Hey, Janice. Hey, Ella. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Erica. Oh, yes. Hey, Angela, baby. And y'all, for the ones that missed the live yesterday, hey, Rain. I took the reel down and the post down of the screenshots that I have on the topic that we talked about yesterday. Hey, Alice. Hey, Joseph. But because, you know, Facebook is so sensitive, so I'm gonna put it up over on YouTube. So if y'all want to see this craziness, y'all can. And it's just appalling of what I got to go through, and already going through something. Hey, Miss Pico, how you doing, beautiful? We're going to get off into that in a minute. I'm just trying to give everybody a chance to come on in here, and then I'll repeat it. Make sure y'all, we got over 90 people, almost 100 people over here. Y'all, I took it down, but I'm going to put it back over. I'll put it up on YouTube. I ain't got time for it to be messing with over here. You know what I'm saying? And then I want to keep this just drama-free and, you know, pure. But over there I can put it up and y'all will be able to see that craziness, because I want y'all to start going to my YouTube page as well, because I will be over there as well. So I'm trying to get it, you know, popping, because a lot of people don't be on Facebook, they be on YouTube and Instagram. So y'all, hey, Lenise, make sure y'all hit that like and the share button for me, please. And thank you. And just continues to run that stream up for me, because I definitely need it. So y'all, let me tell y'all what happened. I was gonna go live, but y'all, I was just really, for real, I was really an emotional wreck today. Hey, Joseph, I'm good. I didn't know what to expect, because I wasn't sure how Pop was gonna take it, but he was amazing today, y'all. He was amazing today. He told me that I was too, but he's definitely was amazing today. Y'all, just to see that hurt, and you know, but he said he was proud of me because I was the only one that spoke today. He didn't want to, because he was like, I'm gonna be talking to him, I'm not gonna do what they asked me to do, so it's best that you do it. You know, thank you for sharing what you are doing. Thank you so much, Joseph, and thank y'all for coming in and showing y'all support. You all have been so supportive, and once again, I want to let y'all know that y'all mean the world to me. Y'all are very important to me. If nobody has told you, I'm telling you now. I thank y'all for y'all positive energy, your positive feedback, your motivation. Y'all always uplifting me when I'm down, and just being here for me, period. I appreciate that. Yeah, so y'all, we got there early, of course, because if we had been up at the pop-pop, we'd have been there 3 hours early. He was ready to get there, y'all. I wasn't. I was trying to prolong it as possible, long as possible. So, when we get there, it was like, we found out that it was going to be a new judge. So there is a new judge presiding in my son's case. And so it told us to go upstairs. When we went upstairs, it was something totally different. We had to go back downstairs. Thank you, Sheila. I appreciate that. We had to go back downstairs. So now we are waiting. The lawyers show up. Thank you, Annie. I definitely appreciate that. The lawyers show up. Y'all send all the hearts up, please, because today was a day, okay? Hey, Latrice. Oh, I love y'all too. So, we get there. The judge comes out. They talk to us before we go in, and you know, Caleb's mom was there as well. We had family there because I definitely need, because I'm telling y'all, I didn't know how Papa was going to react. I did not know, but he did awesome. So his lawyer decided that he was gonna, at first his lawyer said the reason why it was taking so long is because they got in a financial bind. I guess whoever was paying the lawyer for him, to keep him from telling certain things. I'm not going to speak on everything because y'all know certain things about the case I can't speak on, but, we all know what time it is. I guess they didn't start back paying the lawyer for him, but this is one of those lawyers that try to talk real fast and slick, like try to maneuver the truth to make his client look good. He had the audacity to say, first he said that his family, his wife, the reason why he left town was because he wasn't under arrest or suspected. Well, you lying. And the reason why he left town because he was in fear for his life and his family's life, and his wife had got shot in the hand as a result of retaliation, and so he couldn't stay there any longer. And he was asking for bond, and they were, okay, Angela, they were asking for bond, $50,000. That's an insult to any victim's family. $50,000. We talking about murder. No more than, I think he said 80,000. Come on now, really? We talking about, this is murder. This is what they think of another person's life, and I could not be an attorney for the other side like that. I couldn't do that. I couldn't represent nobody like that, especially if they got a chance that they are guilty. I couldn't defend them knowing that the other family is suffering, and it's just so many dynamics to that. Also, they said that he needed to be with his family, that he now has a wife, I guess, which is the girlfriend, and 4 children, and they named the children, the ages of the children rather, and that he spent 2 birthdays in there, and his family needs him. All of this stuff, all this craziness. Then proceeded to try and make the people that was in the car with my son look bad, talking about they were felons and this and that. That's an insult again, because while you trying to be slick, you should have did your homework. What that got to do with anything? What do the record got to do with anything of who was in the car with him? What else? Oh, it was so many things that was just really a slap in the face, okay? That he's been in here long enough and he doesn't pose a flight risk, and if anything, put him on, first he said, put him on house arrest. What's the address in Florida? Oh, I know you done lost your mind. So you think we're gonna let him be on bond and go to Florida? Then he was like, well, no, what about your brother? He has a brother that lives here. We know he do because your brother was with you. So, then he was like, I don't want to say it out loud, the addresses for safety reasons or whatever. What about our safety? Okay? So it was so many things. So then my son's lawyer spoke, you know, and pointed out some things and talked about his history, his record and everything, you know. So it was my turn to speak. I tried to hold it together as best I could, but y'all, when I tell you, before it even started, the lawyer, the judge, I don't know where this judge came from, y'all. I really don't know. But I think that God sent her, that this was an angel, because she was not playing. She was like, can we get this trial started? How soon can we get this trial on the docket? I know we got a lot of cases we got to see, but how soon can we get this trial on docket? How soon can we get this trial going? Because the family needs this, as well as the, you know, accuser. You know, it's freezing. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Let's see. Am I freezing to anybody else? Is it okay for everybody else? Y'all good? Is it freezing on anybody else's end? Thank you, Wanda. So, that right there, that made me feel so good that she really, you know, had a heart and compassion and, you know, really for what was right. She was like, so they was like, well, no, we was looking more to January. So at least it's going to happen. And she was like, no, I don't think this should, it stops and starts. Wait a minute, let me see some. Cece said it's fine on her end. It's okay. Okay, but let me try something else. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry. Y'all come on back. Try to give everybody a chance to come on back. It might be the heat so hot, y'all. Give everybody a chance to come on back and we'll start. Oh, I finished telling y'all. There we go. Everybody come on back. It's hot outside. I gotta see what I did with my keys, y'all. I didn't leave them on the table. Give everybody a chance to come on back in. Y'all come on back in. And I'll finish telling y'all what happened while I look for the keys. Wait a minute. Y'all hold up. I'm looking for keys. Wait a minute. We gotta go back outside. One quick minute. That'll give everybody a chance to come on back. Thank you. Gotta make sure I ain't leave the keys in the car. I left them on the table. Yeah, let me find my keys. I might have left them on the table. Hold up. No, ma'am, I don't have any change. Okay, y'all, they gotta be in the car. Wait a minute. Oh, somebody sent stars. Thank you for the stars. Y'all, wait a minute. Let me get these keys and I'm coming back. Okay, got the keys, y'all. You know what? I don't need my purse. I had left them, locked them in the car. Good thing I got a code to get in my car. Good thing. We'd have been messed up, y'all. Hey, Frida. So, yeah. Because it's been, like, you might as well say 2 years. So, it's time to get this thing over with, you know. I believe all victims, I was coming to get you good. When? So, I think it's important for it to get it over with. Because just to keep reliving it and going through this is just too much. Whew. Yeah, they try to act innocent. So y'all, when it came time for me to speak, I just spoke the truth. I was like, you know, while you were talking about those other guys like they were nothing. First off, one of the guys in the car was his brother. I said, you want to talk about birthdays? If I hadn't found my keys, you was going to come get me. All right now. I said, they share the same birthday. They are 8 years apart. They're very close. They always have been. I said, so he's had to have birthdays without his brother. He's had two without his brother. I said, so how you think he feel? I said, speaking of birthdays, his daughter lost her father a week and a half after her birthday. She just had her first birthday last year without her dad being there. And she knew she knew he was missing. I said, and we got to do, her birthday is next month. We got to do another birthday without her daddy. Only thing we're going to have there is this big poster that I'm going to have made of her father. I said, you want to talk about family? At least you can talk to your kids and they can see you. Your family can see you. We can never see him unless it's on a picture or a video. We have to look at dirt. The gifts, the cards. I got to show y'all one of the Father's Day cards she got for him, and then she made one. We have to take that and stick it inside of the dirt for her dad. It's hard for us. I said, you know, my son has to live with the fact that he saw his best friend, even though they're 8 years apart, you might as well call him his twin, get shot in front of him. My grandbaby for a whole year wake up in the middle of the night screaming and hollering for her daddy. Could barely talk, asking me what my daddy is. She made a song up the other day in the car, my daddy riding in the car with me. And I was like, did she just say what I think she said? Yeah, my daddy riding. She had a whole little tune going. I said, so what about that? I said, see, you can talk to yours, but we can't. I said, please don't let him out. I said, it's in everybody's best interest that he stay locked up with no bond. You know, and tears were flowing, and it looked like she wanted to cry herself because she felt my pain, y'all. I don't know, God used me, God let the words flow how they needed to come. And this lawyer tried to paint him out to be this beautiful person, which he's not. Pop said when I got up and started speaking that he held his head down and started crying. Tears. I guess just listening to what I had to say and describing what my family go through on a daily basis. Nobody but God does. We're hurting, and that hurt will never ever stop. The pain that we feel is indescribable. It's a pain that you can't, that you want to stop, that you want to reach in and just stop it, but you can't. It's like, I just can't even describe that kind of pain, you know. So the lady was like, you know, I understand the facts that you presented, and even though you say he hadn't gotten in trouble, but I'm looking at the fact that he doesn't listen to the law. When he got off on one case, he was on probation. He didn't do what they said do, and he still got in trouble again. So many different things. She said then he's a felony and he was in possession of a weapon. She said, you know, just to be fair, you know. She said, let's get this case over with quickly. So let's, you know, to prove whether you are and you aren't, and that'll give the family closure on both sides. And she's like, well, how long would it take? And how long would the trial, how long do you think the trial will last? And they all, well, his lawyer was very cocky. His lawyer said 2 to 3 days. Stop giving that man false hope and lying to this man. You really setting him up. Because they was like, neither one of the people were able to point him out in a lineup. First of all, there wasn't a lineup. They showed some old pictures, some pictures of different people. But the picture they showed of him, the reason why he couldn't be picked out is because he looked way different. It was a picture when he got locked up long time ago. They had no up-to-date pictures of him here. So that's why. And then you ever think about it, they might not have wanted to pick him out. You know? Janice said, I feel your pain on death, my daughter, even though my daughter wasn't shot. You know? And so she was like, a lot of this does not sit well with me. She said, first of all, he's accused of murder. That's number one. And she said, yes, he does pose as a flight risk. I should have got the paper out to show y'all. So she says, so instead of asking for bond, let's just go ahead and let's get this trial set. That's what I wanted to hear. So since you want to take it to trial, let's take this thing to trial. Let's get this thing done. Then you won't even have to worry about a bond. And then the audacity. Then he came back to lie and say, oh, the wife has moved back here. Stop lying. You lying all the way across the board. She said, no, I'm not going to grant you. I'm not going to grant you bond. I was so happy, y'all. Y'all, I can't even describe how happy I was, and I just couldn't do nothing but thank God. And I don't know where that judge came from, but she was not there at first. But God sent that lady, and she's presiding over this case. Exactly. Lawyers need to stop lying for money. That's what he's doing with the situation, especially if he got if they got kids. Exactly. I feel like his lawyer setting him up. He all about the money. Y'all, he was trying to really be slick with his words. That's the crazy part. And I'm looking at him like, is he serious? Is he really serious about what he's saying? And then he turned it around and said, oh, she's moved here, but we can't disclose because, you know, for the family's safety, they're in fear. They're like, well, if they're in fear, then leave him locked up. They ain't got to be in fear. And she gonna say, okay, come on now. Make it make sense. So we're looking at between, the lady really wanted the judge, she's shooting for November. She's shooting for November, but if not, it'll be around about January. So when they asked my lawyer how long, the DA, they was like, we can do it within 7 days, no more than 2 weeks, if anything. That's just with the whole process. I'm ready. I'm ready. Guys, I already went before you with your son's trial and case. I truly believe that, because today I was like, it's a different judge, and I was a little worried, you know. But she was so fair. She felt me, y'all. I'm telling you, it looked like she was doing everything to hold it together to keep from crying, you know. He knew it was over with. When they asked, was the family, any family there? And it's like, yes, of course there's family. I'm going to always show up for my son. I'm going to always show up. But it was the audacity of letting him go. Y'all, the marshals had to go and get him. Now, the marshals, the state, the patrol, whoever the mother folks is, and Cobb County. I know that's right, Betty. I don't know where this lady came from, but I thank God for her. And she really made the right decision, and I'm so grateful for her decision. And she could feel my pain. She felt that hurt. You know, she knows what we're going through, and she said it's not fair for us to continue to go through this. So to be fair on both ends, let's just go ahead on and get this trial. Let's get it started. Ain't no need to keep on. She said this been going, it should. She said, I truly believe, I don't know who she is, y'all, But if I had to vote for her, I'd vote for her again. Not because of the decision that she made pertaining to my case, our case, but she want to do what's right. Like, you know, victims shouldn't have to wait no long, drawn out years before trial, before it's time for trial. You know, because that goes right back to you wanna try to at least get some kind of closure, some kind of healing. Let's just get this over with. Why wait 2 and 3 and 4, 5 years before we can even go to trial? You shouldn't have to wait that long because it's already hard enough, and the trial only brings up more stuff because trial, I gotta look at my son with a bullet in him. I gotta look at graphic pictures. Yeah, that judge was all about business for real. She said she wants to do that for all families. She said she was pulling up a lot of different cases that's supposed to be coming, and she was like, ours is the first one on the list. Being real and putting her child in your place, plus she a mom. Exactly, Janice. You're glowing, God's all over you. I love your hair. Thank you, Stephanie. It's time to get it done over. But see, by me dyeing my hair, blonde, bleaching it, y'all see what it do? So I think I'm just going to go with brown and stop bleaching my hair. But needless to say, he was not happy with the outcome once again. He really thought he was going home today. That's not happening. You know, his lawyer was saying that they didn't have such and such evidence, and if they didn't, why would they have why would they have locked you up? They had to get a warrant for your arrest based off of the evidence that they had, which you said you was nowhere around, but people, the ring cams caught you at home prior to it, then caught you coming out right after that. Another camera that wasn't even in the complex caught you as well, because see, in the front there was none, but there are plenty of cameras that got you. And then your phone pinging off of the towers and pinging off of the front where you said you weren't at the time of my son's murder. That's enough evidence. But you know what? Regardless, God is the evidence, and He's all the evidence that we need. My son will get justice, and that you can believe and for sure. Today, favor was ours, and I thank God for that. I'm so grateful. Like, you see how busy the devil tried to get yesterday? You see how busy? Like, bringing my son up, and then the just because my son is not your baby's father, you talking about, you threatening his life, and then you bringing my son up in a negative way? Girl, you got a son too. Stop it. Raise your child and be the best mother that you can be, and keep our name out your mouth. Touch not my anointed ones, or do my prophet or prophetess any harm. Y'all keep those hearts going up for me. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. You better know it, Karen. Hey, Simone, how you doing? Hey, Lisa, I miss you too, beautiful. You know, I can't wait for y'all to meet my Quita. That's the young lady that I was telling you about, that I got that phone call. See, I did the right thing on yesterday. And I could have easily called her and went in. I could have got on here and bashed her, the girl yesterday, Boss Lady Jamaica. I could have got on here and bashed her, but that's not who I am, and I wasn't gonna do that. I'm not a donkey. I'm royalty. I carry myself better than that. You know, that's why God works things out in my favor, because I have to make the right choices and the right decisions, and it's not always easy. Because when you're angry, you want to hurt somebody like they hurt you. So, but I had to calm down and say, you know what, God got this. I'm not even worried. I'm not worried. You just angry. Let my son rest in peace. Let him rest in peace. Stop speaking on other people's kids. Stop speaking, period. It ain't got to be somebody else's child, but in life, stop speaking ill things over people, because that very same thing that you speaking evil over somebody else and death over other people, don't you know that God would do the boomerang effect and send it right back to you? And if not you, to something that you love so dearly. Because I'm sure her child is just as precious to her as mine are. You don't want to bury your child. You don't ever want that feeling. So why would you even say something like that? Why would you even want me to even have to think about feeling that kind of pain again? So, you know, instead of feeling anger for her, I felt pity for her. And I prayed for her. That's what God would want me to do. I calmed down enough to say, you know what? It's not worth it. She's not worth my energy. She's not worth me giving her that type of attention. And if I can't give the right attention, I don't want to give none at all. Yes, that stirs something in me, because now you messing with my babies. But at the end of the day, God got them all covered. And what's going to be is going to be. What's going to happen is going to happen. What God has already written, He's already written it. And can't nobody do nothing without His permission. Not me, you, no devil in hell. And everything has a purpose. And my son was that was tragic. With a lot of beauty, like I tell y'all all the time, a lot of beautiful things came from that. Beautiful things came from that. So therefore, you know, when that young lady called me, and it's crazy how she just lost her son, but see, God made our paths cross, because He knew what was going to happen. And she had an awesome son, y'all. She was telling me how her son worked and would try to help her. Oh, she had a awesome, beautiful, spirited son. And I seen a picture of him. He's handsome as he can be. And I was like, you know, I hate that you're going through this, but the reason why God kept putting me in your spirit is because I'm supposed to be here to guide you through this horrible situation, and show you that even though it hurts and you're going to go through so many stages, that there is something beautiful coming from it, and you just got to see what it is. You just got to see whatever the lesson that God wants you to see, or the reasoning that God wants you to see, or however it is that He might want to change your life. He might, you know, some things happen so some people can change. So some people can see the light or see things differently. We can't always look at death as a bad thing, whether it happened the way it happened for my son or it happens another way. We always look at it like it's a bad thing, and it's not. Those people are at peace. And the way I see it is, yes, you might have lost them in the flesh, but you gained the angel. You gained somebody that's going to guide and direct you and going to watch your back. They got you. And that they don't have to suffer here on this earth. You don't have to even worry about them being in any kind of pain, anguish, turmoil, sick, or anything. Isn't that a better place to be? We're the ones that got to suffer, because we're still here amongst all these demons that's walking around. We're the ones that's got to deal with everyday life, all the ups and downs and everything else that comes with it. Where they are, they don't have to. Thank you, Holly. And like I tell y'all, even in situations when you're going through something, it's not always bad. I said the devil wants you to focus on what's wrong in your life. But God wants you to focus on what's right in your life. Even though, you know, you might not even have enough money to pay your bills, but God wants you to don't focus on that. He wants you to focus on, guess what? He gave you another day, and your lights are still on. That's a blessing. You might not know how you're going to eat tomorrow. That might be the down part. But the good part is tomorrow hasn't got here yet, and you don't know what's going to happen between now and then. So instead of focusing on what's wrong, don't spend so much time focusing on what's wrong, because you will miss your blessing and miss what's really going right in your life. And God is everything. He's all the things. He's everything that you need that's right in your life. I don't care. Without trials and tribulations, how will we know how good God is? How will we know that He gives us grace and mercy, and that He protects us if we don't go through anything? We wouldn't know that if everything was perfect. So don't give the enemy any victory. God gets all the victory in this. It ain't over till God says it's done, and he ain't said it's done yet. There are so many blessings, so many. I don't care what you're going through. Just know that God has his hands on you. And all I could, Pop said he could keep hearing was the song. If you don't do anything else, God, I need you to just do it for me. God will do it for you. When he brings you out of whatever it is that you're going through, and when you look back on it, you're going to say, wow, God is so amazing. I remember when I was going through this, and I didn't even realize it was this bad, but look how the tables have turned. You got a lot to gain. So stop fearing stepping out on faith and letting God use you. Satan, when you know you got a big blessing, when he come and try to attack you all kind of ways. He been on attack with me on all kind of ways, but he's not going to win with me at all. That way, that part, and definitely in that order, he will not succeed at all. I'm so glad that I didn't act no fool yesterday. I'm so glad that, hey, Katoya, darling. If God is using me as a representation of him, I want to put out the best represent God in the best way that I can. No, I'm not perfect. Nobody is. We're not supposed to be. Because if you didn't make any mistakes, how can God use you? We all make mistakes. We all fall short of his glory. But it's when you get back up and brush yourself off, and do it all over again, but you do it better than you did before. It's okay to fall, but don't stay there. Get up. Like I told her, she said, I seclude myself. I go in my room and I'm okay, and I'm looking at the four walls. I said, let me tell you something, baby. Stop beating yourself up. I said, it's okay to go in your room and seclude yourself for one day. I said, I give you 2 days to seclude yourself. That's okay. That's a part of grieving, and you need to grieve. I said, but you're not going to do no 3 and 4 days. You're not doing that. I said, your son wouldn't want that. She said, all I can do is hear his voice. I said, I hear my son's voice all the time. When I would walk around that parking lot crying and boo-hooing, my son would send me a sign and say, Mama, wipe your face. You ain't no punk. You ain't raised me to be one, so wipe your eyes. I'm good. I know you miss me, but stop crying. I'm all right where I'm at. I'm okay. You know? So, I'm so glad that I have you all. Y'all make me feel so much better. Y'all keep me from acting up too. But y'all come see what's wrong with me, but y'all keep me from acting up. Y'all be like, damn, we got this. You ain't got to cut up. You know? It's enough, with her going through what she's going through. Oh, hi, Bernice. I love you too. She's embarrassed. The young lady is embarrassed. Kayla mom ate dinner with us today. We went out to eat after court. And I said, man, you got to have a talk. And she was just telling me some things. And I was listening because I'm always a listening ear for her. I'm always going to give her the best advice. I'm always going to encourage her. Thank you for the stars, beautiful. Thank you, Debbie. I'm always going to encourage her. I'm always going to motivate her. I'm always going to uplift her. And I let her know when I'm mad with her. But if you're trying, I can't do nothing but help you. If you're trying to help yourself, and that's the same way with God. You make one step, He gonna do the rest. But He needs to know that you were trying. Have you put forth an effort? What are you gonna do for your situation? Are you just gonna sit there, or are you gonna put some action? Faith without works is dead. You just don't know how much you help us. We love you. I love you too, Lucy. I love all of you all. Y'all just don't know how much you all help me. Y'all help me in major ways. And I thank God for you all, because He sent you all. Do you know people, after we just talked about certain things yesterday, and the quality over quantity, and people can't stand to see that we got a good thing going on over here in the Royal Palace. And so, we're gonna get trolls from time to time, but I just block them and delete them, because we don't want that energy up in here. Hey, my Melissa. Yes, I've spoken to and keeps us in check, especially during trigger struggles. Okay, Melissa. Facts. So, today has been an amazing day, and I'm sending a special shout out of love to Judge Brown. Lord, I ask that you continue to watch over her and to help her to be the best judge that she can be, and to be fair in all things that she do, and just keep her on the right path and stay blessed and prayed up. Because she was fair. And she weighed all things, took in consideration, I don't even think that should be an offer bond for people that has taken somebody's life, whether you're accused or not. That's just me. Y'all got any questions y'all want to ask me? Y'all got to be careful, because in these days and times, just know when God has his hands on you and he has great things for you, you're gonna go through the war zone. You're going to go through the battlefield. You're going to go through that battlefield, baby. But it's only preparing you for the next level in life, the elevation where God wants to use you next. I love being a vessel for God. I love how he uses me. I really, really do. I love the fact that it makes a difference. For somebody, me to have been on somebody's mind that long, and I touched them in such a way, in a positive, profound, positive way, that they found me. Might as well say 2 years, Karen. Since August 6, 2021. Thank you, Lynette. Appreciate that. Tell Pop we're proud of him and we are praying. Thank you, Soniqua. I definitely would tell him. Them tears came, but he was okay. And I was sitting, I put him far away from the other side as I could, Rochelle says, hey, Sip Sage and Manifest with Diamond Stone. I'm late. The judge should not bail. I'm praying that's the case. Yes, he did, Rochelle. Well, it wasn't a he, it was a she. We have a she in this case. The tables have been turned all the way around. Yes, indeed, they have. Yes, indeed, they have. My son been smiling all day, y'all. Yeah. Today's been an amazing day. This week has been amazing. Holly Frazier says, I always admire your strength. Thank you. My only grandson graduated by Victorian class 2023 school shows. Paid in full. Amen, Betty. You tell him congratulations. Appreciate and thank you for this message. My daughter was murdered in 2020 and we're still waiting for a trial date. Oh, wow, Kendra. This judge wasn't having it, y'all. She was like, before we even got started, she was like, what's on the docket? Because we can move some stuff around. How long it's going to take? You know, give me an estimated guess. She was not playing. And she said there are some more cases that she's on top of it. She want to get it cleared up and get that, you know, done. Just to give the families the justice and the peace of mind that they need to, you know, really be able to heal and move forward, you know. And y'all, the DA, my son's lawyers, when I tell y'all the victims, the lawyers for the victims that we have here, They are so amazing. And even after your case is done, they still are there for you if you need to call them or talk to them. They they always got time for you. They're going to walk you through. They're going to hold your hand. They're compassionate. I don't even know how they do their job the way they do their job, y'all. I don't know, because that's got to be tough. And you know, cases are piling up and piling up. And I'm glad I'm talking to y'all, because when I go home, I got to send some pictures, because they have this thing every year, and they needed some pictures of my son, so that they can show his picture through the victims vigil that they do every year. The victims that was that lost their life due to violence, you know. But though they are so awesome with the families, they're gonna go to bat for you. They're more than they feel like family, and they are caring, and just I can't even, there aren't enough words to describe. And they really help you feel at ease and make you feel better, you know. And you know how some people might make you feel, you know, they don't have time for you, or you just a number to them, or just another case to them. That's not the issue on that end with them. No, you are special. You are the victim, and they want to make sure that you get everything that you need, you know. So I'm not gonna hold y'all up. I've got some more work to do, but I'll be back a little later on. I love you all. Thanks for joining me. Make sure y'all all hit that like and share button. We have 159 people. Ain't no telling how many in the bushes. If y'all all could do me one favor, it don't cost $1. Hit the like and the share button for me, please. And like y'all doing, keep running that stream up. I appreciate it. And all my star senders, thank you so much for the stars. And if ever you all don't want to get stars, you can always hit my Cash App, which is Bossy Queen 1111. Anything that you donate to me is greatly appreciated. I love blessing other people. A lot of times when y'all send me donations or whatever, I bless other people. So when I'm blessing them from the blessings that y'all bless me with, y'all are being a blessing to not only me, but other people as well. Miss Diamond, how is your granddaughter doing? She's doing awesome. She has a birthday coming up, and she's excited. That's everything, because I lost my brother and 2 nephews to gun violence, and I didn't get that. The young lady that I've been talking to, they haven't got her son's murderer yet either. But I told her, don't worry, they will. I said, don't worry, they will. Hey, Terry, how you doing? I said, they will. Y'all, when she called me, she was crying. But when she hung up from me, she was smiling and laughing, y'all. She said, I made her feel so much better. I said, honey, you helped me too. Well, me and her both was crying and talking about our boys. We was talking about how they doing music in heaven. We had things that we can relate. You know, I let her get it out. I let her vent. I said, anytime you want to talk to me, honey, you can. I don't care what time it is. Anytime you want to call me, you can. Oh, Cordis, I love you too. I live in Georgia, Bernice. I'm good today, Terry. I'm awesome. How about you? Do anybody have any questions they want to ask me? I'm definitely going to keep y'all in the loop of everything that's going on. Keep y'all updated of everything. I got so many things playing, y'all, and this is getting close to the time for it to start jumping off. So many different things, and we definitely will be doing the Grieving Sunday again. I'm just trying to figure out the concept on how I actually want to do it this time. Oh, that was so... You always helping another sister. Y'all know how I am, especially if I see people. You know, I see a lot of women that be going through stuff or trying to get a room and can't. You know, God just be putting it on my heart. Somebody might can't buy no groceries, because I done been in that situation before. I know what that feels like, you know. And if you can be a blessing, be one. If you can, you know. That's why I say spread love, not hate. Motivate. Motivate. Not underestimate or bring somebody else down. Stop tearing people down. Well, y'all, let me go. I love y'all. Your daughter live in, see, every time I get ready to go, y'all come. Your daughter live in Marietta? I love Marietta. Marietta's a nice spot. Praying for justice for you and your family. Thank you. Y'all heard Angela. Please hit that like button and follow button. You would love it here. Positive vibes only. So true. Yes, if you haven't hit that follow button and you're not following me already, please do follow me. Also, you can follow me on YouTube. Join my YouTube channel. It's under the same name, Sip Sage and Manifest with Diamond Stone as well. My cousin Brendan lives in Atlanta. Was with him this Saturday. His mom turned 70. Awesome. I pray that God allows me to be 70, because I want to see my grandbabies grow up. I thought I had 3 grandsons, y'all. I only got 2. He rehab homes here. Okay. Betty, inbox me, because I'm going to ask you something. So inbox me, Betty. Do anybody know anybody that does rental homes? If you do, inbox me. Hey, Cynthia from Indiana. Thank you so much, Sonia. Thank you so much. I'm good, Jill. How are you, beautiful? So y'all, let me get off of here, because he's trying to see how everything went. Okay, Bernice. Yes, but not in Georgia. Okay. But for somebody that's in Georgia, y'all, somebody, if you do know somebody in Georgia, inbox me. But I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all in a bit.